Okay, welcome back people to Let's Play Tyranny. This will be the last episode for this recording session, I believe. Hold on. Can you maintain this phalanx stance, please? There we go.
Yes.
He's now in phalanx stance. I want him to always have that. I did tweak the AI here. I set everybody to aggressive, and then their AI packages here I set to none. You can see what is default. Uses the widest array of spells and abilities as long as the character knows them. Right. So you can set, every NPC seems to have 2 sets of, you know, specialized AI behaviors, and also a default, which just uses every ability available when appropriate. But you can set them to none. That way they will always use basic attacks, and that will save a lot of on micromanagement. Right. So let's try that. Let's also head to Duskwatch Fort. Okay. Ah, here's a Crescent Runner. Those are scouts, I believe. As you can see, Duskwatch is closed for the likes of us. Why else would I be taking shelter from the storm? Should have right that his favorite scout struggles to recall your features. Then his eyes open in drawing comprehension. Ah, the Fatebinder of Tunon. Commander Osimos told me to look out for your company, but I didn't expect anyone this high up the food chain. He beckons you to follow. Due east of here, our unit gathers its strength to take Duskwatch. Follow me. Follow me. He glances up at Barak in sudden bewilderment. You're the biggest stone shield I've ever seen. How do you run around in armor like that? With great effort, but I must keep moving to stave off the rust. My calves are bulged to the size of piglets. The sentry shakes his head to dispel the thought and focuses back on you. Right, tell me of Osimus. He's been a part of the Stalwart campaign since the beginning, so he knows his country like the inside of his helmet. Which is damn impressive when you consider how the edict shook everything up. I'd follow him everywhere, including the eyes of the storm, it seems. Alright, let's go. Right, here's Osimus. Ooh, something over there. We'll loot that afterwards. That his favorite commander wears his armor over broad shoulders and stands as if he knows it all too well. Raven Ash protects. Osimus, 32nd Legion. Pleasure to have you join us. Even this close to Iron Hearth, we'll need all the help we can get. He frowns at Barak. Still trapped, I see. How are you faring under there, soldier? It's challenging enough to fit food through this stubborn iron bucket. I've gained several hundred pounds of iron and muscle over last year, and I smell like a mass grave left open to the sun. But I am, for the moment, upright, he nods to Osimus. As you may be able to tell, this fort is a tough nut to crack. The Unbroken aren't too keen on surrendering, and our preliminary attacks have yet to break through. One of our soldiers is chained inside, Callius. We'll go to any length to get him out. He glances at the fort with longing. What's your business here in Duskwatch? I expect you come to aid in the war effort, but when it comes to Tunon's agents, it pays not to make assumptions, right? Let's see here, we got a soldier response, which is likely what we'll be choosing. Standing against the Unbroken will take more than harsh language and bring you tactics and experience. Oh, that's true. I'm here to help the disfavored and put an end to the Unbroken. I'm the arbiter of Kairos' will, and I redeem the Being the edict of serve this intended purposes should be resolved. Right. Now, standing against the Unbroken will take more than harsh language. I bring you tactics and experience. Nice. And we are always glad to receive both. The Unbroken have their fair share of hubris. The more seasoned veterans on our sides will be exactly what we need to teach these southern children a lesson. Day and night, my forces are battered themselves against those walls, but even the tireless disfavored have their limits. I'm afraid we're out of commission until Ash's Aegis takes the edge off and knits our wounds closed. You look lively though. What do you say? You help us get Callus out, soften up the Unbroken for execution. Right. Count me in. The Unbroken will shatter against our offensive. Before you get too excited, your job is to infiltrate the base under cover of night and extract the prisoner. Don't let anyone spot you. If you alert them while inside, you'll be on your own. Callus is a good soldier and has been in Unbroken hands longer than anyone should have to endure. Right. You might think him just another stone shield, but Ash holds the lives of his troops in high regard, and so you should consider the recovery effort as important as taking Duskwatch itself. There are a few structural weaknesses along the perimeter which should help you sneak in. After releasing Callius, open the front gate from the inside. He flashes you a toothy grin. We'll flood the keep and make short work of Agathon's soldiers. Right. Are you ready to begin? Let's see. I found evidence that Ash's daughter passed by Sentinel's stand. Could Callius know more about her disappearance? Amelia! Osimos draws himself up. By the north, I never considered that anyone in her unit survived capture. If his sanity is still intact after all this time, then it is entirely possible that Callius could tell us something. It's been some time since I allowed myself such optimism. If Callius traveled with Ash's daughter, then we have a chance at taking her back from the southern wretches. Okay. How was Amelia lost during the war? I wish I could tell you. If what you're suggesting is true, then I have no reason to believe it isn't. Then Callius should be able to tell us more about what happened to her and where she ended up. We dispatched cohorts of soldiers to recover her unit, but we had to pull back our efforts when the Edict of Storms hit. Navigating this region became less organized and more of a matter of chance. I'm sure that Ash has worried himself sick over wondering about his daughter's safety. Right. I have worried as well, and the question plagued me even as we marched to recover this unit. It plagues me still. Right. How has Duskwatch stood this long against in defiance of your troops? Clicking, there we go. He glances to his left and right with a frown. I hate to question the great general or his command, but we're overworked and undermanned. There won't be any additional supplies coming our way until the fort is in our hands. The Unbroken set up their defenses with a long siege in mind. During the conquest, we pushed through the stalwart defenders like they were old hedgerows, right? But these Unbroken are a breed apart from their countrymen. In losing the war, all of a sudden, they have something to rally behind. I don't want to say that we underestimated them, but he shrugs and trails off. Right. I'm ready. Duskwatch is all but ours. Eager, are we? Good. Osimos pats you on the shoulder. Make your move as soon as night falls. Remember to stay out of sight and go for Callius. We'll wait for you to open the gates from the inside, but we can't help you until that happens. Good hunting. Alright, so we'll wanna...
On the look, can't do that.
We'll wanna go into stealth and enable fast mode. because, you know, see, bronze braziers. We have better, I think. Let's see if we can't find a good... Well, here looks like something. Why would there just be an opening here? Oh, I can see someone in there. Suppose you can't go through there. Here's an opening. Or a weakness. At the very least. Let's see here. Is there anything here that we could potentially loot? It doesn't look like it. Alright. Let's go over here. Knock down the wall. Alright. Boom. We are strong enough to do that. It seems. Alright. Iron breastplate. Oh, shit. Crush and fire. Hold on. I have to wear that. No. Alright. I thought it would look like plate armor, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, that is not the case. Alright, let's put that in the stash. Captain Algernon, I think his name is. Okay, let's not go through there then. We'll head down here. Gloria. That's the main gate down there. God damn it. It seems like I don't have much choice in having to fight these bastards. Right, leaping death. Let's use that on this one. Yeah. All right, we're about to get sandwiched. And let's enable snow mode here so we can actually see what the fuck is going on. This is fucked. Really, really fucked. Womp, womp, womp. I got sandwiched between two parties here. And our beast woman is almost dead. This is a great time to use our howl. Let's see here. Can you not sneak? Move up. And I guess we'll use this ability. And
Consider it done.
oh, we're knocked prone. Alright. The last thing she did was shout. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Alright. Use this.
Everything hurts. Is that ink? No.
No.
Right.
Hold on. Let's do this. I think I'm completely fucked here. I got caught out in a really bad way. Alright, let's try and see if we can unravel their minds. Oh yeah. We are fucked. completely fucked. Shit. Cleave. Completely fucked. Right, drain strength. Oh, look at that. Use that. There we go. Now strike. No! Get knocked down. Can't even see what's going on due to all the stuff around here.
Right.
Let's see here. I did use the thing, right? Greater renewal. Yeah. 27 and 31. If we could actually hit the bastard, that would be nice. Karg is prone and is not getting up anytime soon. Let's use Warrior's Respite. Let's try this Icicle Storm again.
My armor is dented. Let me.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Prepare it. I'm going down.
Okay, Cleave is ready again. They can't even reach me. Nice. Keep attacking the one. Whack him. Ah, it wasn't enough. Alright, let's use Spectral Blur on you. Oh, it was enough. Never mind. Immune to poison. That's good. Oh, slow mode is on. No wonder it took so long to, Look at this. This is insane.
On it.
Knocked prone. Alright. That's it. Slowed. God damn it. Okay, so getting in over there is not the best idea because we get... it's a really bad spot. Oh, I gotta go through this again. Okay. Tell me about Awesomeness. Let's go. We'll follow the dipshit over to Awesomeness. I'll just make the same choices as we did last time. Right, we'll use our soldier thing. Count me in. Let's see here. We'll talk about Amelia. How has Duskwatch stood in defiance? Right, I regretted not speaking to him about the Unbroken. I think we'll do that now, since we're here anyway. A gang of tearsmen with delusions of honor. I'm sure they wish their ranks were as renowned and elite as the disfavored. Unfortunately for them, the best they'll ever do is die by our hand, or surrender and face hard labor. They rally around someone named Matthias, low-born, stalwart captain of some moderate success. He smiles bemusely. Strangely enough, there's no love lost between the Unbroken and the old establishment. Hereditary bloodline known as the Regents. That much division in their ranks, I don't know how they hope to succeed. Right. Let's get going. That's interesting. I mean, we already knew that, you know, the scout didn't much care for the old regent.
Can't do that.
But these people too, it seems. Or that's a general thing.
Step lightly.
Let's go to fast mode and go into shadow. Let's try. Let's save actually before I forget. We'll try to see if we can't. If we can't find our way inside somewhere else. Surely there has to be some other way.
Sorry, I can't.
Not that I can see it yet. Ah, here maybe. That looks a bit different. No? Ah, there we are. Alright. Alright, cool. So this should be at the back of their camp. Let's try knocking this thing down then. Oh, subterfuge. Enter the fort. Crawl under. Ah, let's do that. Amazing that,
Your days!
oh, fuck. We're just right into combat, huh?
Stop dodging!
There's Callius.
Brendan claws!
Right. Woo! I don't need Stampede. I wish I would have gotten her, her other ability. The one that let her, you know, do a cleave, like I can.
Stalwart prevails!
No, sorry.
Nothing.
At once.
There we go. Drop into stealth mode. Stealth. There we go.
Consider it done.
Stealth. There we go.
Beast woman is fast,
Yes.
silent. Best hunter.
Okay. Here's Stone Shield Callius. See, this bound soldier looks to have endured a recent and vicious beating. Though most of his bruises have progressed to their later stages, he looks up at you with tired resignation. If you're here to kill me, get it over with. Alright, I'll release him. On your feet, soldier, and with the disfavored. No sooner do you untie him that he grabs your wrist hard enough to cut off your circulation. I'll not fall for some unbroken trick. You won't get me to talk with this mockery of a rescue. In fear, she snarls and viciously snaps her teeth. Barrack. Callius! Barrack shakes his head. This poor man has gone mad from imprisonment and torture. I've seen it happen, though never to a good Northman. Take back my arm and punch him. Or we could say Graven Ash protects. I think I'll take my arm back, thank you very much. Right. Get wrath with this favored. Nice. His head snaps back from the blow. When he recovers, cradling his jaw, a moment later, he shakes his head and spits out a tooth. No son of a bitch stalwart could swing such a haymaker. If you... Really? If you say you're with the disfavor, then I trust you. He rubs his wrist and regards you with respect. This fort is still controlled by the Unbroken. I'm in no shape to fight my way out. I take it there are other soldiers outside these walls? Well, if you open the gate from the inside, letting reinforcements in, give us the opportunity we'll need. Alright, I have questions for you first. We can compare war stories once the Unbroken are all dead. He ushers you out of the stable. Get going before they get wise to the plan. Ah, idiot. I wanted to know about the fucking daughter already. Okay, there's a dude over there. Let's try and make our way around here. Good. Looks like we may be able to reach. Okay, I can see one soldier there. There's the Laura. I'm gonna...
It's time to hunt for the kill!
Dum dum dum. Let's go into slow mode here. Thank you very much. Alright. So, she takes a lot of punishment real quickly. Let's use that ticking clock, or erase the record. Go on normal speed. Let's also use this here to try to draw them back this way. That would be awesome if we could do that. Also, Roland, let's have you move over here. Okay. Let's use this ability next. And let's use renewal
Just give me the signal.
or quicken.
Good work.
Excellent. Okay.
Nothing.
Staggering force.
I need to try it.
Let's do that. And use Iron Storm. That sounds good. We can also almost get both, or all three, within Surge of Glory, but we'll have to make do with Barrack and Roland there. We can also use Freeze for the Rhyme Spike. Excellent. Cleave is ready. We'll use Cleave. I think we'll also want to heal Barrack. Right. And we'll use the Unsettled Core on Barrack as well. If we can. Alright, one is down. Attack the other one. Did you use the spell? No, you didn't. Alright.
Nothing.
Excellent. Let's use Erase the Record. Alright, last one.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
What is that? Skyblade? I didn't even notice that guy. Alright. Let's use our Stampede ability to get over to Skyblade.
Pack fight.
And
Together to win.
Good work.
there we go. He's knocked down and bleeding. Let's use our healing ability on Kills and Shadow. Good, good. Now let's freeze.
I'll take care of it. That's how it's done.
Excellent. Alright. So he is done now. Means we should be able to take on the rest of these fuckers. Let's give all of us a damage boost. And we'll heal Barrack there. Move a little bit closer and try to unravel the mind of her. See if we can stun her. Alright, she's stunned. Excellent. I'm gonna follow up with a Sunderer. Alright, it's done. Good. She is toast. Open the front gate. Here's Osimus. Alright, cool. Oh, and they're just going right ahead. Alright, let's disable fast mode. Got some vellum, I think it's called. And some other stuff as well. Bronze mace. Let's see here. Stalwart great axe. Let's give that to me for now. Unbroken boots. Are those better than what I have? Yes. We'll definitely grab that. And we'll put that in there. Let's get going.
Trouble is afoot.
Felt nothing.
Good. Okay, more vellum. What is this? Heavy bronze crested helm. That helm looks badass. But it's not as good as what we have. Here's something. Heavy leather armor. That's a light one. You can give this to Lantry there. And we will. Looking a bit more badass. Alright.
Another battle.
Yeah. Let's see here. Let's use Stampede to get in there. Stampede is a very useful ability. There we go. Alright. Let's see here. Use this next. Beast, woman, attack that one. Barrack, attack this one. Alright, good. And we'll try to use this right there.
For the glory!
Excellent. Alright. Go to this guy here next. Ah, that's okay, you can attack this one. Use your thrust ability. I'll use
This weapon is entirely worth.
Alright, let's use Rhyme Spike then. On this guy. Oh, the Earth Mage just went ahead and started the next battle.
I need to try a different weapon.
Alright, if he wants to try a different weapon, then... Oh. Alright, here comes the whole fucking brigade. Let's see, once they settle in, I think Barrack is gonna try and draw the attention of these people. One of them got taunted, at least. Okay, Barrack. Ah, it's only one per encounter. Okay, hold on, here's an idea. Let's try to use Bestial Scream, see if we can't frighten these bitches into running off. That should give us an opportunity to get into melee range. Didn't work. Alright, Roland, why don't you back off a tiny bit? Back off. And make room for our beast woman, who can now... God damn it. Unsettled core should be nice there. Barrack, use your frost spell, I guess. Lantry, you can heal.
Next time.
Attack this one. God damn it. It's such a fucking... It's such a clusterfuck. God damn it. It's just rushing back and forth. Right, use Quicken. Is there a key? Oh, Z. Okay, nice. I can actually see what the fuck is going on. Alright, so bronze armature is almost dead. Let's finish him off with a thrust if we can. Barrack, use taunt. It's so rough to even see what's going on here. Can you get there? You can. Alright. Get over there then.
Vital organs.
Okay, there we go. I think we all are attacking now. So that's good. Are you in your Phalanx stance? Yes. I think so, at least. Yes, you are. Good. Right. Let's attack the captain there. We'll use that, and yeah, I think we can boost. Not enough. All right, but I can have you, the beast woman, move over there. Like so. What the shit? What the shit just happened? She probably got critted. Yeah, probably. These fuckers deal a lot of damage.
Will do. This useless.
Lantry.
I'll take care of it.
Let's do that. I also have a new ability. I believe, yes, this thing. I'll use that instead of the quill, I believe, to slow down this one. Good. Let's heal our friendly fucking useless beast there. Right.
Do.
Stun. That's gonna be nice. See if we can draw their attention away from the beast over there too. Right. Beast Woman is down again. Excellent. Not really.
I'm dying.
Too old for this. This weapon is a tyrant. I'll take
Cover
that.
yourself there. Alright. That one is gone.
Got you now.
On your knees!
Alright, I can now revive the beast
Good as
woman
new,
again.
or at least consider it done. It's embarrassing.
She is dealing a lot of damage. But,
Someone staunch my bleeding!
As you
I'm
command.
not too pleased with her performance so far. Good work, Fatebinder. Let's check on Callius, alright. Hold on. Scavenger leather boots. Oh, that's better. What is this? Unbroken armor. We got better. And the rest of this is loot.
On it.
Let's just grab that. Grab this as well. I'm gonna loot the rest of this stuff. That and the iron breastplate. Ooh. Lots of supplies here. A fish even.
Can't do that.
Alright, what is this? Small piles of rust have built up on top of the barrels and crates. Alright, I wanted to see if I paused the game whether or not the blurb,
Can't
the
do
text blurb there would stay a bit longer, but no. Unfortunately not. Right, we couldn't get that one. So I think that's the whole thing, right here. Let's talk to Stone Shield dude. Callius! This is Osmius. Osmios, right. Osmius. Osmius greets the former prisoner with open arms. Raven Ash told us to seek you out. He shows you great favor. Beric! Callius squints up at your companion. I hardly recognized you under there. I wouldn't say you're a sight for sore eyes, but, well, you look terrible. I would say you're a sight for sore eyes, but you look terrible. Alright, I'm gonna give him the old man voice, because the sort of wounded badass voice didn't really work out too well. It sounded horrible. See Beric. Glad to see you in one piece, Callius. The soldier winces as he tries to stand tall. I'm relieved to see my countrymen again, but give me a moment. I'm still weak from my wounds. Ash's protection has kept me alive, but these unbroken can be relentless when they want something. He looks up. Glad to see you alive, soldier. I don't think I got your name earlier. Alright, we'll use our lore skill here and salute him. I am Roland, Tunon's Fatebinder. Raven Ash protects. Something in the soldier's mannerisms changes. He turns to you with a look of respect. Indeed he does. Were it not for Ash, I would not be alive today. What can I do for you? I am afraid you'll find me in a poorer condition than I would normally present myself. Why did the Unbroken need you? I was a contingency plan, nothing more. The Unbroken were just keeping me alive because of my former charge. It's just a stone shield, but I was bound to serve Graven Ash's daughter, Amelia. His voice falters. It was my pride to fight at her side, and my great shame when Stratus Herodin's forces overpowered and captured our unit. The old regent may be 10 times as stubborn as his people, but he lacks none of their might. Right. Ash's daughter survived the storms? Well, I'll reassure him. I haven't come to judge you, soldier, just to get the truth. That's refreshing. Though the Unbroken have been trying to squeeze the truth out of me for so long that it's strange to offer anything but a well-placed fuck you. At least, you seem a trusting sort, He glances up at Osmius with concern. Amelia didn't die on the field that day. We were both taken prisoner, but I was moved here and made to suffer. The edict hit shortly after, and I assume stymied any effort to recover us. I assume stymied. Well, that's another word I haven't seen before. This word is really, or this game is really, it has a very tiresome vocabulary, I should say. It's written very complexly, right? Let's see, if Stredius isn't a fool, right. If Stredius isn't a fool, he's keeping her alive as a hostage for some future negotiation ploy. By Kairos, this confirms everything my legion has fought for. She survived capture. That means there's a chance. It could have come from Ash personally, that he left a connection to his daughter. I have it from Ash personally that he felt a connection to his daughter, right. He frowns. In fact, it's grown stronger for some reason. You have your orders, Fatebinder. The General demands that we take Sentinel's stand, recover Amalia, and put an end to these storms at last. How do the Unbroken intend to get inside Sentinel's stand? Did you overhear them? I overheard a lot from my pen. Even saw the Unbroken leader, Mattias, a few weeks past. Mattias had the others convinced that some old stalwart artifact would help resist Kairos' storms. He planned on using it against the Unbroken. Now, to let the Unbroken pass the windfall and enter Sentinel's stand. He frowns. Artifacts are a strange business, but the Unbroken dedicated enough resources to the task of finding one that I would take it to heart. Okay. Tell me about the artifacts. Artifacts are items of great power. They could be anything. A cloak pin, a pair of shoes, a fancy comb. Many of them resemble ordinary objects you carry or wear, but they can do remarkable things. Part of how the regents maintained their dynasty was by way of inheritance. Houses Strendis, Sender, and Aspisen amassed over the centuries a small trove of relics and guarded them fiercely down the generations. There is a magical sword, the Dauntless. Whomever the lead regent was always wore a fancy helmet, and one of them owned an ever-burning lamp, among other things. Now, lots of those artifacts are scattered, but I'm certain that before the war, every thief in Bastard City had some private fantasy about a heist on Sentinel Keep. I've heard them tell of artifacts that could open doors, smelt flesh, or set whole camps ablaze with nothing more than a simple gesture. It is not beyond reason that an artifact could shield someone from the worst of these storms. Alright. Tell me where Matthias sent his forces, and I'll be on my way. He dispatched a large number of soldiers to Rust Canyons. He wouldn't have depleted Duskwatch of its defenders unless he believed in what it was doing. That's the best news I've heard in some time. There's plenty of disfavored operating in the area around Rust Canyons. It's only a matter of time before they overwhelm our enemies. Nods to you. Report to Graven Ash and Iron Hearth and tell him of the situation. He will need to know what's happening here. Both sides make for a Sentinel stand, but one of our commanders is in the area already. He can hold the line while you speak with Ash. Okay.
Can't do that.
Let's see what's around here first, because there might be some hidden stuff still over in this corner of the map. So we'll want to see about that, and then we'll head to Ironhearth and probably end our episode there before we have to report back to Graven Ash. Alright, there wasn't a whole lot. Does this even go over and around? It does. Alright. Good to know.
Can't do that.
Cool. Right, so we'll travel to Ironhearth. And we got Waylaid, Encounter in the Blade Grave. Kills and Shadow interrupts your journey through the tears with a massive raised paw. Her nostrils flare, clawed fingers curling inwards. The Shadow Hunter raises her head as high as possible, smelling the wind, then lowers her nose to the ground to sniff the road.
Beast woman sent here.
She twists both directions, then gestures off the road.
Went uphill. Kills in shadow. Track yep.
Alright, we'll look for Beast Woman. You nod in approval. She falls to all fours, clambering up the hill, with her nose low to the ground, sucking deep breaths through her nostrils. You follow, easily keeping pace, but swaying slightly from the exertion. You see the smoke of a campfire before you see the Beast Woman herself. Kills in Shadow chuffs at the sign.
Why burn wood? Every hunter in the tears can see smoke.
She catches her head. Scratches her head, right. We'll investigate further. You follow the trail of smoke, not into a gully, and find a relatively small Beast Woman seated on a log. She looks up and chuffs slightly.
Not smell you.
She says by way of greeting, gesturing with an open paw at the campfire.
Sign smell strongest.
Her head tilts slightly to the side.
Human wants trade then.
We'll ask her why she's there. You approach the small campsite and ask the Beast Woman what is going on and what she's doing all alone out here, right? She scratches her head.
Gem claim trades, hunts for meat and fur, searches for shiny stones, but mostly trades with many.
Kills in Shadow chuffs in distaste.
Beast woman wants to eat. Only humans hunt for barter.
Gem Chatter rolls one of her shoulders.
Gem claim like shiny stones, like rings. Reminds Gem.
Gem claim of other times.
She shakes her head rapidly, then swats away a fly. Alright, let's offer a trade. The Beast Woman unrolls a large hide that contains a variety of goods. Beast meat, best hide. Right.
Best meat, best hide, and all fresh from hunt.
Oh, holy crap. Right, disfavored iron sword. Let's compare that to Barrack. This thing is jagged. Actually, what we have is better. Alright, what about this here then? Wizardry. Plus spell damage, passive. Ignore armor and shield recovery penalties for 30 seconds. Triggers after reaching under 25% health. Alright. Alright, plus parry, plus endurance. Minus dodge. It's a pretty good one, but it's expensive as fuck. I don't think I want to buy it, actually. I do have some other stuff, though. Let's see here. Light leather boots we can sell. Actually, we'll go through our inventory at some other time. Yeah, we don't need to trade. Oh man, I'm tired. Alright, I think we'll end the episode here. My voice is starting to give out, and it's as good a time as any. So thank you so much for watching another episode of Let's Play Tyranny. Hope you stick around for the next one, when we try to figure out what we actually need to get into Sentinel's stand. Alright, so long.